Okay, this is a mission playthrough. This is Operation Typhon's Children, and the mission we're going to be playing is Act 1, River Crossing. I'm going to read out the operation briefing real quick, and then the mission briefing for this particular mission. For the Typhon's Children operation intro, it says, at 15:30 on July 9th, Lieutenant Marcus Tamber returned to friendly lines after his Horsa glider failed to reach its objective, the Ponte Grande Bridge spanning the Napo River. The lieutenant claims that 11 men survived the crash, but were subsequently attacked and killed by unknown combatants prior to rescue. When found, Lieutenant Tamber was in possession of an animal carcass, which he claimed was responsible for the deaths of 10 armed and alert soldiers. Division 0 intercepted the report and acquired the carcass for study, noting several telltale deformities that they believe indicate the presence of an active and aggressive supernatural artifact. Aerial reconnaissance has determined that the likely location of the artifact is the village of Valuca, Italy, near the bridge. Fireteam 0 is to locate and neutralize the artifact before it can contaminate the region. Now this is the briefing for Act 1, River Crossing. Mission briefing, Abe's log. Looks like we're not going to be using the bridge. Operation Ladbroke was a complete bust, which was a surprise to exactly nobody. They packed 2,000 men and a bunch of green pilots into gliders and threw them at a bridge in the middle of the night. Most of them crashed or wound up drowning their crews at sea. Ponte Grande Bridge is now under the control of the 75th Napoli Infantry Regiment, rendering it unusable for our mission. Scuttlebutt is that the Royal Scots Fusiliers are on the way, but we don't have time to wait for them to tidy the bridge up for us. There's a civilian ferry terminal about 12 miles downriver, so it'll have to do. If we push hard, we'll arrive just before dawn. The mission goal for this objective, or for this mission, is to cross the Napo River using the designated ferry. There are two mission objectives for this mission. The first one is repair the ferry. We need to get across the river, but the ferry isn't going anywhere like this. Someone must have been working on it when things went to hell because the propeller is missing, and if that weren't enough, the gas tank is flat empty. The second objective is specimen samples. If we don't figure out what we're up against, and fast, we're dead. Henry needs to examine some monster corpses. The fresher, the better. Each time a monster is killed in the same space as Henry, place one objective token on this card. When there are 3 tokens, flip the lucky coin to heads and collect the objective. So we're going to be looking to repair the ferry and also get Henry some monster samples that he can study. If you aren't familiar with the rules, please go back and watch the rules overview and setup summary for the game, and we'll sort of explain things a little bit as we go, and we'll run through this mission. First thing we do is we have selected our heroes. I am playing, there are 2 of us here for this run through, so I'm going to be playing Abe, who is the leader of the team, and he'll be using the focus assign point. At the start of each round, you may choose any hero to be the new start player. So it lets me modify the start player and rotation for the turns if I choose to. I'm also running Don, who is the demolitions expert and the medic, and he's using the focus pitching arm. When you perform an attack using bombs, the range limit of any cards you play is increased by 1.
Okay, hi, I'm Alton. I'm also playing the long-range specialist, and I picked the sniper focus, which allows me to increase my range to 2. And I'm playing the close combat specialist, and I actually picked close combat expert, which allows me to use an additional, or attack an additional monster at a location.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and spawn monsters. I'm going to roll the spawn die, which is a d12, and we're going to empty the spawn queue onto the board. 12.
Which is here.
And 1.
Which is here.
7. 1. 3. Oh, bunching up. 8. 7.
It's right here. Oh, no, 7 is this one.
Yeah. 12.
This is right here, right?
Oh,
that's
no,
1.
that's 1.
12 is
here. This is right in front of us. All right, that's it. So the spawn queue our spawn pool in this particular mission is 8 corrupted animals, which are minions, and the corrupted animals have 1 hit point. And in order to do a point of damage to them, to do the wound, you need to do either 3 brawl, or 3 bullets, or 2 bombs. So they're susceptible to bombs. They also have a speed of 2. They're special. If we roll it on the activation die, it's for them to do an extra dice of damage. So instead of rolling 2 dice to hit us, they'll roll 3. And they also have this special attribute, explosive decomposition. If killed using bullets or bombs, all heroes in its location take 1 damage, so they blow right up on you. We've set the terror track to 1 to start the game. There are no twists out. We won't have a twist until step 4, so we'll try and cover as much ground as we can before the monsters start getting tough on us. And the coin is flipped to heads. We have had no deaths. We haven't started yet. Heroes are starting in this location. We have the 4 heroes and the 2 specialists, Patty and Henry. And we are trying to collect our objectives, and when we do, in order to win this mission, we need to all be on the exit location together with all the objectives, and we need to end the hero's turn with no monsters in that space. As soon as we accomplish that, we win. Okay, so start player is going to be Abe here, this is Abe, M12 Winchester shotgun. I'm also playing Don, who's demolitions, which he's got the demo pack and is the medic. And then Alton is playing Shad, close combat, and Frank, who is the marksman. Also, we have Henry, who gives you die reroll in combat, and Patty, who lets you search a spawn point for free without using your action. Okay. So, Abe is first. However, we have 2 monsters directly in front of us that spawned, and they're both in the same location. So I would prefer to have Don see if he can deal with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my focus, assign point, and at the start of each round you may choose any hero to be the new start player. So before we start this round, I'm actually going to switch the start player to Don, who's going to throw a grenade into these 2 guys and see if he can clear them out right off the bat. Otherwise, Abe would have a partially wasted turn when he's trying to deal with these guys.
Additionally, Frank's also going to help by playing Spotter, which play before an ally attacks to let them roll 1 additional die.
Alright, so my grenade toss only has 1 die of bomb damage, which affects everything in the location. So it gives me 1, and then I'm getting from the marksman Spotter, so it gives me a 2nd die, and I'm within 1 space of Henry. I'll get to reroll 1 of these. So I need, for these particular monsters, I need 2 bomb die to do the wound to kill them. And I get 2.
And you
so
get 2.
Didn't need to reroll. So
Awesome.
These goes back into the spawn pool. Alright, and this space is clear. So now Don has used his action to attack. I still have 2 movement left. So I'm actually only going to move up 1. And I am within 1 space of Patty. I'm not going to take him with me for this, but I'm within 1 space, so I get to search for free. So I'm going to do that. So hand me a recon card.
All right, there you go, sir.
Oh, this is an event. Dazed. You clutch your head as a deafening howl cuts right through you. Mercifully, it stops before your eardrums burst. You look around in a daze. What were you doing? Discard 1 card at random. So not a good event for me. So I am going to drop, and at random is not great either, so I get to pick 1. Okay, and I'm looking Haymaker. Alright, so that leaves me with 3 cards. So I have spent 1 to do damage and lost 1 to dazed, so I have 3 left. That's it for Don's turn. Now it is the marksman, Frank.
Alright, so the marksman. I am going to...
If you take Patty with you,
and
you could hit...
I'm going to use navigation. I'm going to take Patty with me,
Okay.
and I'm going to use... So the close combat expert is going to use a specialty card to
a reaction.
play a reaction. Play when ally is moving to allow them to move 1 additional space.
Yeah, that's called navigation.
The reason I'm doing this is because this is 1 movement, but this requires 2 additional movement to get in, so it's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So
But that gets me...
Yeah, these are difficult terrain.
Yep.
Alright.
And once I'm there, I'm going to use my free flip.
Okay. Since he's got Patty with him.
Eye of the Storm. It's an event. You find yourself in a pocket of calm amidst the chaos. A clear path opens up before you. Move to any adjacent space, ignoring all terrain or fleeing restrictions. I really don't need to move, so I since I'm 2 away from this, I'd like to stay 2 away from him anyway. So I'm not going to exercise this.
All right, good.
And then I am going to, the marksman is going to play 2 cards, Hydrostatic Shock and Direct Hit. Hydrostatic Shock is 2 bullets. Direct Hit is 3 bullets. They both say a range of 1, but because my focus is marksman, I actually get a range of 2.
Sniper.
Oh, sorry. Since the marksman has a focus of sniper, I have a range of 2 instead of 1.
All right, yeah, so that's 5 die total. All bullets.
1, 2,
3.
3.
All right, nice. All right, so back to the spawn pool with you. All right, so we're cleared. That's not too bad. So this guy can probably still reach us 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. These guys could reach you here. So we can stack up. I don't think they're close enough for us to do anything. So maybe, does Shad have hamstring or anything?
Shad does have hamstring.
Yeah, so maybe you can bring him. He can't get there. It's difficult. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You can bring him closer so he's between you and the monsters. He can hamstring one and take a hit for the other. If you want to do that. And then if that means we're going in this direction, I can bring some people up to check this spawn point.
So if I do that, I would be here. So 1, 2, that would put me here.
Yeah, you'd be 1, 1, 2, or 1, 2.
Yeah, there's no way I could get here because I don't have 3. So
yeah,
it'd have to be here.
All right.
Or here. But that's further away from the group of monsters. I think I'm...
Yeah. Well, it probably would have been better to move off of here since you already searched. And take that shot from here, and then we could have covered him.
You're right.
Oh, well. Okay.
All right. In this case, I think I'm still going to do 1, 2, and go here.
All right.
And I don't really have an action to take. There's nothing to attack, so the close combat specialist is done.
Okay. Well, in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up with you with Abe. Abe has a taunt called Hey Ugly. So what I'll do is I can get at least the first monster in here with us, and then you can protect us with hamstring.
Okay.
And then, Frank's kind of on his own for the second guy, I think. But he may not be able to move the full 3. The monster speed is by default 2.
Right.
All right, so the last player in the round here is going to be Abe. Abe is going to take Henry with him. He's going to go 1, 2 to stand here with Shad. And I am going to hang on to my Hey Ugly for the next piece. Okay, so the heroes have all gone. Now at this point, it is the monster activation phase. The first thing that happens is the terror track goes up by 1. The next thing that happens is monsters activate. It's our choice. First you activate bosses or boss, then you activate the elites, and then you activate minions. We only have minions, so we'll choose. Let's go ahead and get these out of the way. So let's do this one. So roll the activation die. Blank. All right, so he only moves 2. He's going to head towards the closest player, which in this case is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's a tie. The tiebreaker is whoever's closest in turn order to the start player. In that case, that is Frank, which is here. However, what I'm going to do is when this monster says, Hey Ugly, this is Abe's reaction. Range, oh, you know what? I can't. They're too far. They're range 2 to the monster. I only have, and they're 3 away. So this guy is going to head towards you anyway, but he's not going to reach you, right? He rolled a blank. So he's going to go 1, 2, trying to reach Frank, but he didn't make it. And this guy's going to activate now.
So he gets an extra movement.
And he gets into your space, and I can't pull him because I had to do it before. Hey Ugly works before the monster moves. All right. So in that case, he is going to bite, and their default attack is 2 die. He's looking for brawl.
All right.
There you go. Roll. And he gets 2. So Frank is going to get bitten for 2, which means he needs to discard 2 cards of his choice. Does he? And he doesn't have any reactions. I don't have anything.
I only have hamstring at a range of 0. Unfortunately, Shad's not in the same space with him.
Yeah, I got nothing for you, buddy. All right, so you take 2, so you discard. Now you're down to 0.
Yep.
He doesn't drop because he hasn't. He was able to discard a card for every point of damage he took, but he is at 0 points. If he takes any more damage, he will drop. So we'll see what happens. You can put these in your discards. All right, so let's go ahead and activate this guy.
All right.
He's also got a movement. That's not good for you. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now he's going to bite. I still don't have any reactions that I can do for you. So, you are going to take damage of 2. You take 2 points.
I'm down.
And you're down. Okay, so when a player is downed, what happens is first we flip the coin over to tails. If we get another down while the coin is at tails, we'll lose the game. If we find an objective, we can flip the coin back to heads. So we're going to now work hard to try and find those objectives as fast as possible. The terror track also goes up 1 because we have a downed player. Also, he's the only player in a space with Patty, so with a specialist, so it goes up 1 more time. That pushes us up into the twist, so we're going to draw a twist card. And what's it say?
Pack Instincts. When the spawn die results in a monster being spawned in a location within range 2 of a hero, immediately spawn the next monster, if any, in the same location. So, monster clumping.
Yep. All right, drop it down. That's not too bad. Okay, so monsters are going to continue to activate, so this guy is going to go. He gets a special. So he would do more damage if he reaches someone, but he's not going to be able to. And roll that one.
And a blank.
So this guy's going to come 1, 2.
That makes
2
there.
It's closest. All right. So when monsters are done, now at the end of their movement, we're going to spawn the spawn pool. So we're going to roll a dice. There's 3 in the pool. 1 comes in at 5, which is here. The next one comes in at 6, which is
here.
Yep. That's good. Far away from us is better. And 1 at 3, which is here. Not so good. All right. So now, monsters have spawned. Now it is the tactics phase. So we've got some options here. Abe has a tactic called Moment of Clarity, which will allow us to go do some extra stuff. And do you have a tactics?
I do not.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play Moment of Clarity. So what's going to happen is one of us can play a tactic. So I'm going to play Moment of Clarity. It says each of your allies may immediately move 2 spaces and perform an action in turn order. So basically, before we in the tactics phase and draw up to our hands, we can take basically a free turn. So we're in a pretty bad spot here, so it's probably the best thing to do. So we're going to do it in turn order, which means that Don is going to start. Also, this moment of clarity is for allies, so Abe is not going to be able to participate. So I wish Don had some more explosives on him, but that's okay. So Don is going to move up to here, and he is going to attack the guys over here in Frank's space. And I'm going to throw, I'm actually going to move 1 more, and I'm going to come in this space with you, I think. I'm going to throw 2 concussive devices, which is going to give me 6. I'm not too worried about card spend here because after the end of the tactics phase, I'm going to redraw up, so I want to be sure. So it's going to let me roll 6 dice looking for brawl. And I get 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is enough. I don't need to roll the extra dice. So this guy is out. Goes back in the spawn queue. So these guys are done. Next up is going to be Shad for close combat. Who can you get rid of?
And so Shad...
Any of these 3 would be good.
Shad is going to move into this space. And he's going to play... 2 between the ribs, which gives me 2 brawl dice, times 2, so 4 brawl dice.
Or attack die.
Or attack die. And I got 1, 2. Which means I do not have enough, but I get a re-roll.
Because you're within 1 of Henry. And that does it.
And that does it, so
nice.
He's gone.
Alright. Also, these monsters have explosive decomposition. However, if they're killed with brawl, they don't explode, so that's nice. So that takes care of us for the 2 attacks we've done. All right, so those are the 2 that we got to do. Obviously, Frank didn't get to participate because he's down. So now tactics is over.
Specimens.
Oh, excellent. That's a good point. So we've killed monsters in the space with Henry. Oh, we haven't. Henry's here. I haven't killed one in the space with Henry yet. In fact, we should have taken Henry with us there to get the specimen, so we could have gotten some specimens for that one. Okay, well, we'll pay attention to that. Okay, so now tactics is over. Now we're going to draw up to 5 cards, except for Abe, who played a tactics. If you play tactics, you don't get to refill your hand, so it's just 4. Okay, so everyone will go up to the hand limit of 5. Oh, nice. High explosives and a satchel charge.
Ooh, that's always nice.
I know.
Alrighty. I got Predator.
Oh, good.
And Hamstring.
All right. All right, so we've drawn back up, and at the start of the turn, when you draw, the characters can decide whether to stand up or not. And in this case, Frank is choosing to stand up.
Absolutely.
He's drawn a full hand, and the start player now moves to Frank. Now, I have the ability to alter the start player. Who do we want to go first? Is Frank prepared to do some serious damage here?
Frank has some... he really only has 4 bullet dice to do some bulleting abilities with his sniper focus, or his.
So that's 1 down. That's 4, I think.
So that might be good.
Abe can take this guy out. Don is well armed, so he can take out any of these other guys. So if we do Abe, Frank, Don, that'll leave one of these. So maybe let's go ahead and let's clear and go this way.
Okay.
And we'll catch this guy and these, and then we'll circle around.
So
we can also go this way if you want to do these, but I don't. I think it's probably better if we're already killing. We can push this way.
Okay,
that'll be good.
So we want to keep the start player where we are.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think it matters.
All right. So if we do that, I think
Abe's gonna need range 1, so let Abe take care of this guy. I'm gonna move in with Henry and collect a specimen and kill this guy. So you take care of whoever.
Okay.
And if you have range 2, maybe you take care of that guy.
I do have range 2.
No one else can hit him but you.
Okay, I'll do that, and then I'll save this guy, one of these 2 guys, for Shad. So Frank, the marksman, or the marksman is going to use 2 hydrostatic shocks, which is essentially 4 bullet die. I also have a range of 2, so I'm going to actually shoot over this guy to this guy to try to get him out of the way.
All right.
And do I want to assist with any additional bullet die?
How many are you throwing? 4?
I'm throwing 4. So I can assist with hip shot.
You can't. It's too far. You're shooting 2. You're the only person that can reach 2. Yeah.
All right. So we're just going to go with 4.
All right. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice. All right. He's out. And he explodes when he dies because of explosive decomposition, but doesn't matter because he's not in a space with anyone. So that goes into the spawn pool. All right. Now it is. Oh, you have 2 moves left.
And I am going to move.
Go ahead and move up into this sector. Well, I'm going to come here and collect this guy, so you can just go up. Tell you what, take Patty with you to here, and then I'll use the free search when I come here and collect this specimen.
Okay.
Because that'll cover the whole sector.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, cool.
All right, so the marksman is done.
Okay. Oh, actually, were you going to kill this guy on the way? No,
I already did.
So now
him,
Shad. Okay, sorry.
So, but I think what I am going to do. So Shad's next. Shad has a choice essentially of probably one of these 2 guys. Since we're moving this way, I'm going to move up into this space and try to take care of him.
Yeah, you do that because Don's got range. He can peg this guy.
Actually there isn't an issue. So I'm going to take myself and only myself. Okay, so Shad, the close combat expert, has moved into this space with this monster. He is going to use 2 cards, both of them called Between the Ribs. It's a range 0 with 2 attack dice. I need Brawl. It's Brawl, so we need enough to kill this monster.
There'll be no Exploderay.
And we have
3.
4 Brawl, so he is gone and no exploding.
Alright, he's out. Okay, and you have a move left if you want to tighten up the group.
I believe I am going to move him into the space with everybody else.
Alright. Alright, that puts us to Abe. Abe's going to take Henry and move into here. Try to collect that specimen. We're going to use center mass, and I've got a couple of these, so I'm going to use 2 center mass here. There are 3 bullets, so I'm going to take the splash for this, but I need to collect the specimen. Oh, you know what I'm going to do instead? That's not, actually, I do have stock strike. That's giving me 3 brawl, but I will get a reroll because I have Henry with me, so I'm going to go ahead and risk that. And that will prevent it from exploding. Alright, oh nice. I got 4 brawl, that was enough to kill it and then some. This goes in here, and because we had kills from an attack in the space with Henry, that's a sample collected. So we'll put a sample token, which we took out, and put it on the card. We need 2 more to finish that objective. And because I'm within 1 space of Patty, I'm going to go ahead and do my free flip, and I'm going to search the recon deck. Hand me a recon card.
All right, there you go, sir.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. All right, and then the last one is Don. Don is going to join the rest of the group here, but he's going to take care of some business before he goes. So he is going to throw high explosive, high X. And he's going to throw a grenade just to be on the safe side. He's not close enough to Henry to get the bonus, so he's going to be a little safer here. The bombs are pretty swingy, so I want to make sure I cover my bases. And so I'm going to roll 3 dice, 2 for high X and 1 for grenade toss to this guy here. And I get 2 bombs, which is just enough to kill this guy. All right, nice. And so these guys will come off. Now Don has taken his action, which is to attack, and now he's going to move. And we're going to go up here. Do you have any more navigations?
I don't.
Okay, that's too bad, because I could have actually searched another guy here.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go 1, 2. I guess I'll join you guys, and we'll spread out here a little bit. All right, that's the last player. So now we're going to have... Yeah, all right, so now we're going to have the monster activation. We'll see this guy. Oh, actually, the threat track moves up first. Yep. All right, and it's pretty far for like 2 turns. It's already on like 5 because of the down. Okay, so this guy will go first. Roll activation.
He gets a special.
Oh, that's not good.
1, 2.
He's going to focus on, because there's a tie for the people he's going for, he's going to go for our happy-go-lucky marksman again.
We all have 3 dice, so...
you know what?
Or 3 cards, I mean.
Oh, I can't. I was going to use... I was going to pull it.
Actually, hold on. I am going to use hamstring.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I'm going to put... So Shad, the close combat expert, is going to play hamstring. Play before minion or elite attacks to prevent it from attacking. So he did move into our space, but he can't attack us.
Nice. And that's good, because he rolled a special, which would have been 3 die, which would have been bad. That would probably have been a kill.
Yep.
Okay, excellent. Good crowd control. All right. Now this guy...
So then we got to move that guy.
Move.
He gets an extra move.
So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. That's the closest. Monsters ignore terrain. Lots of legs. Okay, so now those are the only guys we did a good job of clearing out after we were almost destroyed on this first turn of the game. So now we've got those done. So now we're going to go ahead and spawn. So let's roll the spawn. We're going to bring all 6 guys back. 5 here.
And because of our special, they clump. So
oh, that's right. So
if it's within 2, so there's 1, 2.
It is. So another one goes right on there. That's Pack Instincts, which is the first twist. Okay, 4.
4 is
there,
which is not close enough.
No Pack Instincts. 11 here.
Not close enough.
Pack Instincts. 3. Oh, that's not good. Oh, so 3 doesn't spawn. I've secured it because I have a hero in the space with a spawn, and there are no monsters there. So we're going to re-roll that. 9, which is here. That is not within 2 of us, so that's good. 7.
Which is...
Here. Also not within 2.
And that's it.
Oh, that's it.
We're
Okay,
done.
good. All right, so they've spawned up. Got a group here. We've got 2 of these ready to go. All right.
Okay, so Shad, the close combat expert, has moved into this space with this monster. He is going to use 2 cards, both of them called Between the Ribs. It's a range 0 with 2 attack dice. I need Brawl. It's Brawl, so we need enough to kill this monster.
There'll be no Exploderay.
And we have
3.
4 Brawl, so he is gone and no exploding.
4. Right. All right, he's out. Okay, and you have a move left if you want to tighten up the group.
I believe I am going to move him into the space with everybody else.
All right. All right, that puts us to Abe. Abe's going to take Henry and move into here, try to collect that specimen. We're going to use center mass, and I've got a couple of these, so I'm going to use 2 center mass here. There are 3 bullets, so I'm going to take the splash for this, but I need to collect the specimen. Oh, you know what I'm going to do instead? That's not, actually, I do have stock strike. That's going to be 3 brawl, but I will get a reroll because I have Henry with me, so I'm going to go ahead and risk that. And that will prevent it from exploding. All right. Oh, nice. I got 4 brawl. That was enough to kill it and then some. This goes in here, and because we had kills from an attack in the space with Henry, that's a sample collected. So we'll put a sample token, which we took out, and put it on the card. We need 2 more to finish that objective. And because I'm within 1 space of Patty, I'm going to go ahead and use my free flip, and I'm going to search the recon deck. Hand me a recon card.
All right, there you go, sir.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. All right, and then the last one is Don. Don is going to join the rest of the group here, but he's going to take care of some business before he goes. So he is going to throw high explosive, high X. And he's going to throw a grenade just to be on the safe side. He's not close enough to Henry to get the bonus, so he's going to be a little safer here. The bombs are pretty swingy, so I want to make sure I cover my bases. And so I'm going to roll 3 dice, 2 for high X and 1 for grenade toss to this guy here. And I get 2 bombs, which is just enough to kill this guy. All right, nice. And so these guys will come off. Now Don has taken his action, which is to attack, and now he's going to move. And we're going to go up here. Do you have any more navigations?
I don't.
Okay, that's too bad, because I could have actually searched another guy here.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go 1, 2. I guess I'll join you guys, and we'll spread out here a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's the last player. So now we're going to have... Yeah, all right, so now we're going to have the monster activation. We'll do this. Oh, actually, the threat track moves up first.
Yep.
All right. And it's pretty far for like 2 turns. It's already on like 5 because of the down. Okay, so this guy will go first. Roll activation.
He gets a special.
Oh, that's not good. 1, 2.
2.
He's going to focus on, because there's a tie for the people he's going for, he's going to go for our happy-go-lucky marksman again.
We all have 3 dice, so I think,
you know what?
Or 3 cards, I mean.
Oh, I can't. I was going to use, I was going to pull it.
Actually, hold on. I am going to use hamstring.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I'm going to put, Shad, the close combat expert, is going to play hamstring. Play before minion or elite attacks to prevent it from attacking. So he did move into our space, but he can't attack us.
Nice, and that's good because he rolled a special, which would have been 3 die, which would have been bad. That would have probably been a kill.
Yep.
Okay, excellent. Good crowd control. All right, now this guy.
So then we got to move that guy.
Move.
He gets an extra move.
So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. That's the closest. Monsters ignore terrain. Lots of legs. Okay, so now those are the only guys we did a good job of clearing out after we were almost destroyed on this first turn of the game. So now we've got those done. So now we're going to go ahead and spawn. So let's roll the spawn. We're going to bring all 6 guys back. 5 here.
And because of our special, they clump. So
oh, that's right. So
if it's within 2, so there's 1, 2.
It is. So another one goes right on there. That's Pack Instincts, which is the first twist. Okay, 4.
4 is
there.
which is not close enough.
No pack instincts. 11 here.
Not close
no
enough.
Pack instincts. 3. Oh, that's not good. Oh, so 3 doesn't spawn. I've secured it because I have a hero in the space with a spawn, and there are no monsters there. So we're going to re-roll that. 9, which is here. That is not within 2 of us, so that's good. 7,
which is
here. Also not within 2.
And that's it.
Oh, that's it.
We're done.
All right. All right. So monsters have spawned. Now it's time to do the tactics phase. Let's see. I only have 1, which is emergency measures. That would let us have a 6-card hand. What do you got?
I only have 1, which is Predator. It allows me to roll 4 brawl dice versus each monster in my sector, but there are only 2 in our sector.
Yeah, let's hang on to these. The tactics are paired with very large attacks, so you have to choose. If you do the attacks, you lose the tactics. If you do the tactics, you lose the attack. None of our tactics are especially good for this particular situation, so we're going to hang on to them. So now the end of no one is playing a tactics, tactical response. So now we're going to draw up to 5.
Alright.
So 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright, not bad.
And I have no idea who shuffled these cards.
That was you, buddy. Alright, so now the start player moves. So now Frank is no longer start player. It moves here. However, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's fine. I was going to shift it so that Don could go and do some stuff, but it doesn't. I don't think there's an order of operations. What are we going to move? We're going to leave this guy here? What are you going to do?
I think I would probably, because I can kill and then still move.
Yeah.
So what I would think what I was thinking about doing is,
Can you leave? Someone has to be here with Patty. Patty either has to be here or here, so he covers both of these spaces.
right.
So you have the big range. Maybe you keep Patty and stay somewhere here. I'm going to use Don to go here, and I'm going to throw a satchel charge into here and kill these guys. So
Okay.
I'll search and kill with Don. So if you guys can take care of him, like, I don't know, do something. You can either come here or stay here with Frank.
Yeah, the bigger issue I'm going to have is anything I have with Brawl with Shad is also a tactic I might want to use later.
Well, that's okay though, because I need to collect another specimen, so I can move.
And
I can move Abe in here and kill this guy.
We just
So if you want to do, tell you what, let me shift the start player to Don in case I flub this satchel charge and these guys stay
That
up.
makes sense.
Then Frank can deal with it because he's at 2 range.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so I'm using a sign point to start the round. I'm going to have Don be the start player, and Don is going to go to here. He's going to keep his. He's going to leave the specialists where they are. And he's going to go ahead and throw a satchel charge over to these 2 guys here. Satchel charge is my big, powerful attack. It's tied to the same card that has a tactics on it, so I'm going to roll 5 attack die looking for bombs. Bombs hit everything in the location. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bombs. That is way plenty. All these guys are toast. All right, so that's clear. And I'm going to use my use Patty's ability to flip. So pass me a recon card. Let's see what we got. There you go. Change of plans. They say no plan survives contact with the enemy. That's not always a bad thing. Discard as many cards from your hand as you like. Draw that many cards. Well, I guess that's pretty good. I'm gonna dump both of these. I'm gonna draw 2. Oh, nice! I got my other tactics card. Excellent. All right, so Don's done. Now it goes to Frank.
So Frank,
Well, if you want, you can just use Frank to search this, and then have Shad kill that guy. Maybe just leave this guy for Frank, so I can collect the specimen.
So that's a good idea. So I am going to take Patty Cake with me, and I'm going to go over here to... Actually, I don't need to. I'm going to leave Patty where he is. I'm going to come over here to 1.
Okay.
I am going to... Can anyone assist with bullet dice? Can. Cole, I have hit shot.
And Don actually. Well, I can throw a grenade in there with you. I guess.
No, don't. No, I think I got this. Hopefully, I got this. So I'm gonna. The marksman's gonna play hydrostatic shock. He has a range of 2 because of his focus, so I'm going to actually go for this guy, leaving this guy as we talked about a minute ago.
Yep.
However, Shad, the close combat expert, is also going to play an ally reaction card. Play before an ally attacks to assist with 2 bullet dice.
Yeah, hip shot. And so the reaction range is 1 to monster. That is accurate. And this guy is 2 to monster because that's his sniper. So it gives him 4. You are also not within Henry's range for Frank, but Shad is. So Shad could re-roll one of his 2 adds.
That'll work.
All right.
So we got 1, 2,
Unnecessary.
3, and it's unnecessary.
Yeah,
so he is gone.
All right, nice. Taking care of business.
And then we need to make sure to put these in the right spot. That goes. All right. So now that I'm here, I'm going to get my free flip.
Thanks to Patty.
Unexploded mine.
Oh, nice.
A fountain of dirt erupts around the creature as the sound of the explosion punches you in the chest. Roll 1 attack die and apply any bomb damage to the nearest minion or elite.
Dang it. So this is actually a good card because a minion or a monster steps on a mine on the battlefield that wasn't exploded and it kills itself. Or potentially takes damage. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping to kill this myself.
To get
a
specimen.
And this particular event doesn't actually do bomb damage in the location. It simply applies damage to the one monster. So these guys do not get hit. Okay, well, too bad for Abe. Do you have navigation by any chance?
I do.
Oh, actually, it's not going to do me any good. I wanted to get here, but I can't. That's going to be 1, 2. So I'm just going to move up. These guys can reach me, so actually I'm probably going to move 1, 2 to here. So I'll stack up here. And that is going to be that. All right, I think we're in good shape. Okay, that's the last hero turn. So now monsters activate. The first thing that happens is the track goes up 1.
All right, so it's at 6.
We can activate. So this guy can probably reach us. So roll it. See. Yeah.
2.
I don't have anything to prevent activation. I have surprise detonation, but it's only a range of 1.
So one thing I could do here is this guy is 1, 2, 3. If he gets the special move, this guy is 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
So this is really the only guy we're worried about.
Yeah,
I can fire suppression fire, but obviously I need to do it before we roll this die.
You can't. It's too far.
Oh, you're right.
It's range of
You're
2.
right.
That's a range of like all of it. It's like,
All right, so he got an extra movement.
all right, so
1, 2,
3.
3.
All right, and he's going to go for the closest to the start player since there's a tie between these 2 guys. That's going to be Don. Don's in good shape. He's got lots of stuff here. So he's going to roll his 2. Let's see, is there anything else? Actually, Hey Ugly would allow me to take the hit instead, and I've got more cards. So actually, yeah, so what I'm going to do is I don't want to lose some of the cards that Don is carrying right now. So I'm actually going to use Abe. He's going to do Hey Ugly, play before a monster moves or attacks to make it target you. I'm going to do it before it attacks, so it targets me instead. It's going to roll the 2 die, and it does 1 brawl damage. Not a problem. So it attacks Abe instead, so Abe is going to drop out pump action. Okay, cool. Nice. Teamwork. There is also actually a rule that lets you take 1 for the team. However, and you can do that after you roll, but I had to make a decision. If it was a large roll, then I would have to decide, I could decide who it is, but if I do it beforehand, I can guarantee a person. So actually, I probably didn't need to spend the card to do that. I could have used take 1 for the team.
All right, so we now need to activate the rest of these guys. So this guy. He gets an extra movement. 1, 2. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Is that right?
Yeah, these are not. So it's 1, 2, 3, or 3. Yeah, this is probably the place.
Okay.
That's closest. Okay,
So this guy, special, 1, 2.
All right.
And then this guy, extra movement.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Surrounded again.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to roll to spawn 4. 10. Here.
Within 2, so 2 go there.
Yeah, thank you, Pack Instincts. 4.
Yeah, 4 is not.
8.
It's way over here.
Nice. And
that's
the last
it.
one.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, yeah, we're around a ring of monsters. That's terrific. Okay, so now it is the tactics phase. I'm not going to use a tactic, are you?
Well, I have both. Shad has both of his tactics. I have Predator or Search and Destroy. I would prefer to save Search and Destroy for something else.
Yep.
However, I could use Predator to roll 4 brawl dice on everything on our sector, which is really only 2 of the 6 monsters close to
Gotta
us.
hang on to it.
Yeah. So I'm not going to play it.
All right, cool. All right, so that's the end of that. That's the end of the tactics. Now everyone is going to draw up to a full hand since no one uses tactics. Ooh, I got artillery support. Nice. All right, so we're good. Now to start player moves. I don't think it matters what order we go in, so I'm going to pass it.
Okay, so back to Frank as the sniper. Where am I? I'm here. So I am going to, well, if I attack that guy, we all get splash damage.
Yeah, because you're
1, 2, but I could attack this guy. 1, 2.
Can Shad come in here and kill this guy? All of my guys in here do not have anything friendly. Oh, that's actually not true. I have Haymaker. So Don can take care of him. Don't worry about it.
I can take care of him with Reaper. I'll have to use the one I was going to use for Predator, but that's okay.
Wait. Actually, let's let Don move back to here. He's got pitching arm, which lets him go throw bombs one more range. So I can actually reach both of these guys with a heavy bomb attack, with like a satchel charge.
Okay.
So I can take clear of both of these. If you can deal with maybe Shad can kill these guys, and you can maybe snipe one of these.
Shad can deal with these guys, and I can stay right where I'm at here and snipe these guys.
Well, we need to cover some ground too, though.
But we need to move. Yeah, you're right. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to move in here and take care of the one that.
Okay, sounds good.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right. So
these for Don.
So first things first.
And I can deal with this one with Abe or whoever survives.
Okay. First
And we
things
can collect
first.
the sample.
Frank the marksman is going to move in, and I'm going to take care of this monster on this spawn point with nothing. I have no bullets. I have 2 range, but no bullets. Groovy. And that only applies to bullets, so I can't use...
We got Brawl. You can step in and kill this guy. Do you?
No.
Bayonets?
I can step in and kill the guys.
Or kill anybody. It doesn't really matter as long as we reduce them. The only one I care about is leave one close enough for Abe to try and collect a sample. Or actually, Abe doesn't have to do it. If you come in here and kill it, Henry's in the space with you. We'll get the sample.
Let's do that.
And then
All right.
Don can clear these guys out.
So I really have 2 choices at this point. I could do a range of 2 with grenade launchers and do something, which you're already going to do.
Yeah, I'm going to do
but
that.
I'm not going to do. I would do that to one of these, but that's kind of a waste of grenades, possibly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to move 1, 2, and I'm going to bayonet. What do you think? 3 brawl dice?
You get a reroll for
6?
Henry. 3's probably.
So
Brawl
3.
is pretty consistent.
So I'm going to play 1 bayonet, which is 3 brawl dice, range of 0. I'm in the space with him.
Okay. Bayonet.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Okay, so killed him. We get a specimen.
We get an extra specimen, which is the second one.
That's 2 of 3. Nice. Good. We need to flip that coin back over.
Yep.
All right, and you've moved and attacked. You can take care of bayonet.
Yep.
All right, now it's Shad. Take care of some business.
So Shad is You got these guys.
Yeah, and you can't move into this difficult, so one of these, I guess.
I'll just move here.
Right.
Because I want to stay fairly...
Can't leave Patty with you, though, so you have to take him.
Yeah, so I'm going to take Patty with me.
All right.
Come on,
Don't die.
Patty Cake. All right, and Shad is, unfortunately, in order to get his Brawl and not get the splash damage, going to spin Reaper. But the nice thing about that is I get 6 Brawl dice for that.
Do you have a Close Combat Expert? What's his focus?
He's Close Combat Expert.
Yeah, you could actually kill 2 monsters since you get to target a second guy.
That's true.
But don't worry about it, because that'll make you backtrack.
Right.
And Don can do it from here, because he's got pitching arms. So let's, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I get 6 Brawl dice.
Complete overkill.
Yeah.
Die, monster, die.
And we get 1, 2, 3, 4.
The rest of him. He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, where did Shad start from?
Right here.
Oh yeah, you could have done it. I was gonna see if you could get Henry with you, but you couldn't. All right.
Oh,
it's fine.
okay.
All right.
So he's gone.
All right, now it's down to Abe. Abe is going to use his. Abe's going to take Henry with him. He's going to move into this space. These are adjacent, so I'm going to use both my movement to move in this difficult terrain. I'm going to also use... Oh, man. If I use Two-Handed Swing, I'm going to be getting rid of... Tell you what, before I do that, I'm not going to be able to collect a sample this turn for this guy. I'd like to. But... No, you know what? I'm going to use it because that'll let us flip the coin back over before the monsters attack, just to be on the safe side in case this flubs up.
Yep.
So,
good idea.
All right. So I'm going to use Two-Handed Swing. I'm going to crunch him with my M12 Winchester stock here, and that's going to give me also 6 die. Also Brawl.
1, 2,
and that's plenty here. I don't have to roll these 6 die. This guy's going to go down. I have Henry in the same space. That gives me the last one. So we've completed that objective. The lucky coin flips back over because we got the objective. And this objective is now done. All right, so excellent. So now we still need to get the fairy parts. We haven't seen any of those yet. All right. So now it's Don's turn. Don is going to take care of business here. He's going to move up 1. Actually, do you want me to do before I do this? Abe could do a free one of these. He's adjacent to Patty.
I think we should do that.
So he's going to take the free action before we move on, which is nothing. That's the last nothing, I think.
All right.
Okay, so that's done. So now Don's going to take his turn. He's going to move up 1, and he's going to take these 2 out. Unfortunately, it's going to leave this guy to gnaw on somebody, but we'll do what we got to do.
All right. Well, we all seem to have pretty decent amount of cards.
Yeah, I think we're on it. It's only 1 monster. Okay, so he's going to throw Satchel Charge, which is his big attack. It's a 2 range, but he has pitching arm. So he's going to roll 5 die. He only needs to hit 2 bombs for this. And he gets 3 on a single die. That was pretty lucky. So these guys are both gone.
All right.
Satchel Charge is out. All right. So we are now in the clear, I think. So that's not too bad. So now the last hero turn has gone. This is going to go up, which is going to give us a new twist.
Our new twist is Neurotoxin. When a hero is damaged by a monster, the cards they discard must be selected randomly.
Well, I just used up both my tactics, so I guess I'm okay then. All right.
Just hope that I don't have to get rid of Search and Destroy.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Because I really want to keep that.
All right, so monster turns. We're going to activate. We're going to go ahead and activate this guy. Dice over there.
So he gets an extra move. He doesn't need it.
Now, he is within 1 space of everyone, so he's going to go close to the guy who's a start player, which again is Frank.
Yep.
Frank's not one of these, so it's a tiebreaker. He's going to go to Shad.
Okay, cool.
All right, Shad have anything to deal with it?
Shad has nothing to be able to deal with it.
Nope. All right.
And I'm just double checking.
Nope.
Yeah. If the damage becomes too much, I can actually have the damage with Frank, but I don't think
that's good. That's fine. Actually, I could have stopped him with surprise detonation, but it has to be done before activation. I didn't realize it. Okay.
Okay. So 2 die.
He's gonna bite. Hit for
And
2.
2. All right. So.
And it's at random. So the only guy that has a tactic
is the one that
and
gets
you
hit.
have a 50-50 chance of losing it. Let's see what happens.
I don't.
Thank
I
you.
have to shuffle. It's 4 cards. I have to shuffle it enough to where I don't accidentally, by
Here,
rote,
I'll
remember
pull
what
one.
card
I'll
it
pull
was. Yeah, you do it.
All right, so these 2. You lost a tactic.
Ah,
Sorry.
man.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Okay, so that guy does activate this guy.
All right. Special.
That can't reach us.
1, 2.
Okay. This
All right.
guy.
Move. Extra move.
1, 2, 3. Almost,
Okay.
but not quite.
All right.
All right, so now it is tactics phase. We don't have any tactics as a team.
The one tactic I had is now gone.
All right, so we're going to draw. So bring everybody up to 5. Not awesome cards here. So I am going to... All right, so monster pressure. Oh, sorry, we forgot to spawn the card. Spawn the monster turn. 6.
Whereas 6 is here.
Yeah.
Is that within 2 now?
No, 1 here. That's within 2, so he gets another one. 1. That's a third one.
Which gets another one.
Oh my god, that's going to be bad, and that's behind us.
Run for your life.
Well, the problem is they're as fast or faster than us.
Yeah.
I don't think it's safe to leave them.
But if you can throw some grenades in there, it affects everyone, right?
Yeah, I've only got 3.
I have 2 M7 grenade launchers with a range of 2.
Those are only 1.
Actually, I have 3.
Oh, you have 3? Okay, that's as good as what I've got. So maybe that's probably... So we don't have to backtrack too much.
So maybe we can try it. And you can assign the start player, obviously. The start player would move.
Yeah, but I'm going to assign it back to you so you can do that first.
Okay.
And that way we'll know whether or not everyone else has to deal with this.
Okay.
Okay, so where are we going to go? I would say let's not go this way. There's only 1. Let's push out this way across.
Okay.
We're already here. If we go there, we have to cover a lot more territory to get these. We need at least 2 more.
Right.
2 more searches before we can get that thing. So let's go this way. So if you can shoot back here and then head that way, and I'll try to kill and go this way as well, and we'll move towards 7 or 9.
That makes perfect sense to me.
All right.
All right, so Frank is going to play 3 M71 grenade launchers. Gets rid of all of my spotters, so hopefully no one needs spotting. He's right here. So that is 3 attack dice.
Okay.
I need to roll bombs in order to attack all of these.
And
here.
you're adjacent to Henry, so you get to 1 reroll. If you
And I get 1 reroll. All right. So I got 2 bombs. Sufficient to kill everyone in that space.
All right, nice. Okay, these are all returns.
Blam.
Okay, good. So now we can move on and not have to go back and deal with those guys.
So now he is going to take his 2 movements to try to get the heck out of there, and because he only has 2 cards, so we're going to have to kind of hopefully try to protect him.
Yeah, come up to here,
Yep.
and then
So
Abe
1,
is going
2.
to try to deal with this guy. Shad can deal with this and move, and maybe we can take Patty with us to here, maybe?
Yep,
All right,
that
so
makes
anyway,
sense to me.
so it's...
So next up is Shad, and let me think about this one for a second, but I have 3... Actually, I'm going to play 2 bullseyes. Each of them for 3 bullet dice.
you can take the splash.
I'm just gonna shoot this guy.
Oh, okay. So,
Oh, but that does not make any sense.
do you have brawl? If you kill this guy, move on. Abe's going to track this way, so he can deal with this guy.
I do have brawl. No, I only have 3 brawl. That's all I have.
I think that's sufficient. You get a reroll. You're adjacent to Henry.
And I didn't want to use it because it took out my hamstring, but I actually just realized I have 2 hamstrings because one of the bullseyes I was about to play also has hamstring. All right.
Tell you what, you're within 1 space of Dawn. I'm going to throw in a pistol whip. That's going to add 2 brawl to you.
Okay, so
you do 1, I'll do 1.
So I will play. Where was it again? Up close and personal.
Okay, and then I'm gonna add pistol whip, which will add 2 more. Oh, I can't. I gotta be range 0 for this.
All right, we'll go with this without it. So I'm gonna 3 brawl dice.
Okay.
And I was sufficient enough to do it. 4.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, he's out. All right, so that's
splash
good. So now,
damage.
yeah. take off.
So now I'm going to go 1, 2.
Yep. And you have Patty.
And I have Patty, so I can flip.
Yep. And what do we got?
Engine propeller. The silver gleam of the prop draws your eye. At first it appears to be stuck in a pile of rags and garbage, but when you try to pull it free, the pile leaps to its feet. Flip the lucky coin to heads and collect the objective.
Okay.
Place 1 corrupted human in your location and activate it immediately.
All right, so this is an elite. The elite has 3 hit points instead of 1. Each one requires either 3 brawl, 3 bullet, or 2 bomb. So to kill this creature, we'll need 9 brawl, 9 bullet, or 6 bombs. It has the same attack die and special as the minions of this monster family, but it also has Blast of Contagion. Its attacks affect all heroes in target locations. So it's kind of a bomb. It's a range 1 bomb guy, basically. Okay, it activates immediately. However, do you have a hamstring?
I do.
Okay, so yeah, so he's going to attack you. We're going to roll the monster die and see what he's going to do. Okay, he would get a movement. He's not going to move because he's already within range of you. And he's going to attack, but instead of rolling...
I'm going to play a hamstring. Shad is going to play a hamstring, which prevents a minion or elite from attacking.
Nice. Okay, so you're safe. So put that one... Discard.
Already done.
And now your turn resumes. So you're done, right? You've done
so I was pretty much done there, yes.
All right, so now it is going to be Abe's turn. Abe's going to... Well, that sucks. So Abe is going to... I still have Abe and Don. So why don't I do this? Abe's going to kill this guy and, well, I really need to unload on this elite. There's 2 monsters here, so we'll have to soak the elite damage. We've already had 2 guys go. I don't know if we can take him out. Let me do what I can. So I'm going to take...
Okay.
I'm going to ignore these guys.
Okay.
And I'll dump all my damage here.
Okay.
And I'll have Don... Well, that's going to be bad too because all 3 of these minions can reach us. So for incoming damage, it's probably better to kill the 2 minions than the 1 elite.
Okay.
And then we can focus the elite down next round.
Okay.
Yeah, so, okay, so Frank is going to... Abe is going to take care of this guy and he's going to move up. Nobody gets in Shad's space, though, because he's going to hit everyone in that space.
Right.
So we don't want to pile up. All right, so Abe's going to fire behind him. He's going to fire Center Mass and Pump Action, which gives me 5 dice. They're all bullets. I have Henry with me. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough. So we take out this guy here, back in the spawn pool with you, and I'm going to move up 1, and I'm going to stay here. Yeah, I'm going to stay here. And then it is Don's turn. Don is going to move.
If you did want someone to move an extra space, I do have a navigation, actually 2 navigation cards.
No, I'm good. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to use 2 haymakers to deal with this guy. That gives me 4 brawl dice, or 4 attack dice.
1, 2, 3,
yeah,
4. You got it.
Plenty. Okay, he's out. All right, so that's good. So now there's only 1 minion. We'll soak a minion and an elite, and that'll be okay, I hope. You have 2, but that's okay. All right, cool. All right, so that's the end of the hero's turns. Now the terror track goes up 1.
We're at 8.
And monsters, let's go ahead and get this elite over with. He's going to roll a special, so he's going to roll 3 die. I don't have anything exciting to do with that. What do you
hold on, so I can't... I can play Suppression Fire, or I can play Cover Fire. Cover Fire would reduce the monster attacking an ally.
Unfortunately,
down.
Yes. Well, Suppression Fire stops him from moving, but not attacking.
Right.
He's not moving. He's just going to hit us.
Right.
Cover Fire, though, will have the damage, so...
That's the only thing I have. That's the only thing we can use.
Okay. Well, good. Well, that's good, because he's rolling 3 die, and Shad has 3 cards, so let's see what we get. All right, he's... oh, actually, that was pretty good. He only did 2 points. So
I think I will soak the 2 points of damage. Well, hold on.
You got a minion incoming. So
Yep, I'm gonna have it.
okay, so yeah, so it halves rounded down. So instead of taking 2, he'll take 1. Because he's the closest that minion to the minions in the game. All right.
Oh,
Next.
and it was at random. I just
Oh,
realized.
that's right.
I just realized I
Neurotoxin.
started to pick one, so.
Neurotoxin. All right. And you lost bullseye navigation.
Hey, that's the one I wanted to lose.
All right, cool. All right, so now this guy's going to move. It's better than a special. He's going to move into this space as well. And he's going to roll 2.
And he is going to attack.
There's a Shad again. Shad's the closest.
Oh, okay.
Hey, nothing. All bombs.
All right.
Oh, that was lucky though, because we would have dropped and flipped. Okay, monster spawn. All 7 of these guys will come back. 6.
6. 1.
And that's 2.
2.
Oh my god, that's not good. 1 here. 10 here. And that's within 2. Yeah. 2 here. That's 1, 2. That's it, right? Because the pack and sinks. That's all.
Yeah, that was it. Because it was, yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So now tactics time. I don't have any.
I do not as well.
All right. So we're gonna drop to 5.
Yay. All right, so I ran out of cards. I'm going to shuffle and draw.
Same here.
More. Actually, I need to shuffle these.
Well, we have 1 of the pieces. Now we just need fuel and we can get off the map. Get out.
All right. 2. No tactics.
All right. So start player. Shad cannot get out of that space because he's outnumbered. Which is too bad, because I'd love to fill it full of grenades, but that will kill you.
Can I not? I mean, I don't like this idea necessarily, but it might not be a bad idea. I could always, if we make Shad the start player,
Kill 1 and move out?
yeah, all he has is bullets. He's going to have to take the splash damage, but I think it might be worth the splash damage.
All right.
And then move out, and then you can throw in. But if I do it, it's only 2 per card. I only have 3 of them. That will leave me with, if I used all 3 of them, it would leave me with 2 plus splash damage. I'd end up here or here with 1 hit point.
Let's not do that. I can only produce about 3 bombs anyway, and we need a crap load of damage. So why don't we do this instead?
Hold on.
Let me lead with Abe. I'm going to dump... I have a huge amount of bullet attacks, shotgun attacks, and you guys all pitch in with... Do you have bullet attacks?
Well,
that you can
no,
aid
I had
with?
a question because we just spawned all the creatures. We didn't actually go to tactics. Oh no, we drew up.
Yeah,
Never mind.
no
I just got a tactic. We did do tactics,
Yeah.
and I just drew up.
Yeah, so let me do this. Let's have people pitch in with bullets. Do you have bullet assists?
Bullet, yes, bullet. I have 3 bullet assists on Shad, but it's
Can only
Shad
score
who
one.
needs it, right?
Well, anyone who can... If I'm going to make the start player Abe, and I'm just going to drop a huge number of bullet dice, and you guys will pitch in as well, and then they'll give us a big pile, and hopefully we can cross the 9.
I have the capability of each of my 2 characters can throw in 2
They're
bullet
range
dice.
1 already?
Range 1, and they're all range 1, yes.
All right. Cool. All right, so I'm going to use assign point to make Abe the start player. And I am going to throw in a ton of stuff here. So I'm going to throw in 3 cards. Now, okay, so I'm going to do this. These guys can all reach us. So we're going to kill this guy, and hopefully we won't suffer a double. We have 6 guys that can reach us. So if I kill this, then everyone else has to do what they can.
Okay.
And I'm going to hopefully use some explosives and things, and maybe you have M7 grenades, and we can take out 2 of these groups.
I have no M7 grenades, unfortunately. I used them all up.
Let's see. Okay, I can take out 1 of these groups with Don. You guys all have to pick up singles. If all 6 of these hit us, or 7, it's a wipe.
Right.
But we got to get the elite out, so I'm going to spin these first and see if we can down the elite.
And how many dice does that get you?
This is 6, 7, 8 dice, 1 reroll for Henry.
So 9. And then I can assist with a
Yeah.
card from each for 2 additional bullet dice, would leave me at 4.
Okay.
If you
Those
want.
are each only 1 dice apiece? Or 2 dice apiece?
They're 2 bullet dice, so that would give you each.
So that's 4.
So that's
okay.
another 4.
All right, cool. So that gives me 12 dice and a reroll. That should be enough. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 4. I need to roll. That was 5. I get 7 more. All right, that's 3 more. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I get to roll 5 more dice. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I only needed 9. I'm in good shape. So that guy's out. All right, the elite's down. And so now that is Abe's turn. He can't do anything else. I'm going to move up to where Don is so we can start to soak some damage. All right, so next one is Don. Don is going to try to thin out some of these monsters. He is already in this space, so he's going to use pitching arm to take out. I can do either one of these. I'm going to go ahead and take these guys out, I guess. So Matt, well, these guys are going to soak. I only have 2 cards here. I'm going to take this one out. So I am going to throw High X and Grenade Toss. That gives me 3. You know what? Henry's with me. I'm only going to do 1. I'm going to have to soak a lot of damage, so I'm only going to spend a card. So I'm going to spend High X. That gives me 2 bombs. I get 1 reroll because Henry is with me. That gives me nothing and 2. Yes. All right. Nice. So these guys are out.
Alrighty.
That was close.
Good job.
Okay, so he's out. I am not going to move because I don't want to leave Abe in this space. I want to be able to soak, take 1 for the team if I need to. All right.
Okay, so...
And you have no grenades left, huh?
I don't.
Now, kill the guy.
So where am I?
Oh, and Shad hasn't gone yet.
No.
Okay, good. So Shad can kill the one in his space, so you'll just need to kill 1 of these, and that'll leave 3 inbound, unfortunately.
This 2?
Yeah. You probably need to kill 1 by Shad because he's going to soak 3 monsters.
Yeah, I should do that.
Does he have hamstring?
He does.
Oh, okay. In that case, kill 1 by you. If he kills 1 and he hamstrings 1, he'll only take a single attack.
Let's do that.
Both of these
That's
guys
a good
are in a
idea.
dogpile.
It's a great idea.
Let's go.
All right, so Frank, Mr. Marksman, is going to play... I only have 3 bullet dice unless I use my kill zones.
You're within 1 of Henry, so you get a reroll.
Either that or I use it because I was saving kill zones for the elite that showed up that we just killed.
Yeah. Now we do have pack instincts, though, which means they'll bunch up on the spawn points.
Let's save that. I'll get the reroll. That's 4 die. We'll take a chance.
Yeah, that's kind of iffy, though, because it's only on your sector. So I don't know if that sector's going to be... I would
the kill zones? Yeah, you know what? It is only on my sector. I'm just gonna use it.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So Frank, the sniper, is gonna use kill zones, which is 6 bullet dice, range.
Headshot. Killzone is the tactic.
Oh, sorry, headshot. Yeah, sorry. Which is 6 bullet die at a range of 1, but of course my focus gives me a range of 2. So I'm going to aim into this space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's pretty much dead. And I'm done. Oh, actually, and then I'm going to move, so...
You can move up into Shad's space. And
let's move up to Shad's just in case I need to take something. So we're going to... That's the end of Frank's turn. Next is Shad. Oh, that's right. All Shad has is bullet. I forgot about this.
You know what? Don't do that. Don't. Stay here. Okay. If you go there, this guy's going to hit this group, right? You can suppress. You have suppression fire still, right?
I do.
So you can. Oh, what's the range on suppression fire?
2.
Okay. So you can suppress this guy, and this guy won't move. So we're safe. Shad will kill one of these.
Yep.
And hamstring the other. You don't have to kill this guy. You can kill this one. It's 3 hits. So.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
If you only have range.
No, I have point blank.
We'll kill the guy in the thing and take this.
Hold on, no. Well, if I use my hamstring, I have a 1. Maybe I just take the splash damage.
That's what I would do.
All right, I'm gonna. It's only 2 dice. take splash.
You're within a space of Henry, so you'll get a reroll as well.
So it'd be 3 die on bullet.
Well, it's a reroll. It's not doesn't increase your max damage, but it lets you try to recover from a miss.
I'm gonna hopefully not go down here. I am going to use 2 point blanks, which leaves him at 2 cards. He's going to take a splash damage, which means I'll be down to 1 card.
Yeah. Well, you'll control 1, so you only take 1, and then Frank can take the other. Oh, he's not there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens.
Let's try it. Let's see what happens. All right. Hip shot. I'm sorry, not hip shot. Point blank, which is 4 attack die. And we're looking for bullets here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. It's dead, and you take the explosive decomposition splash at random. Alright. Oh no, that was your hamstring.
You're kidding me. All right, so hamstring is gone, which was part of our strategy.
Okay.
This is the breaks.
Alright, well.
But I have suppression fire.
Yeah.
I can not worry about suppression fire him and suppression fire one of these guys now. Because it's a range of
that's true.
2, 1, 2.
All right, so that's the end. That's all the players. Monsters will activate. First thing the terror track goes up 1.
All right. So
Monsters will activate.
We're at 9.
So
who do we want to activate first?
Let's do this guy first. Special. Okay, you can't reach. Oh,
1,
you can.
2.
All right, so he's going to roll 3 against you.
Let's hope I don't get rid of suppression fire.
I hope it doesn't kill you, actually. Yeah, I don't have anything for you.
4 brawl dice.
4 will drop you. Alright, sorry I don't have anything to help you out. So, Frank is down. We flip the coin. Oh, and hamstring is gone. And you have 1 card. I think that is a double. Alright, so... Alright.
Well, let's see what happens.
Alright, so we're going to roll this guy. Special?
Special. 1, 2.
Nice. All right, you roll 3 die. 1, 2, 3.
And we
dropped.
Just
And that's it.
lost the game.
And that's it. So now we had 4 left to search. We had all but the fuel, and we dropped. I think probably the mistake that we made was taking out the elite. We should have thinned the herd. The elite actually does the same amount of damage as these guys.
Right.
So we should have gone ahead and removed most of the monsters and then just dealt with the elite the next turn.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think that would have been much smarter. We just left too many guys on the board. And losing that hamstring was brutal.
Well, and it's very easy to get incredibly excited when the elite shows up and go, "Oh my God!
Yeah.
Everybody aim for him!"
He's a tough one too, though, because if you can no longer bunch up because he'll nuke the party. All right. Well, that was most of the mission. Let's see where that last guy would have been. Pull a recon.
All right. So the next recon would have been unexpected company, which is something catches your scent and a monster moves towards you.
All right. Let's see. The next card we probably
would have been nothing.
Would have done this one next. Would have been nothing. Then we'd have done this one.
Would have been the fuel.
All right, and then we'd have had to get back.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we were close.
Close.
Close,
Right.
but no cigar.
All right, so that was an unsuccessful mission run for Mission 1, River Crossing. Thank you, Alton.
You're very welcome, sir.